Hi Virgo, welcome or welcome back to my channel. We are doing your weekly messages from the 15th of April up until the 21st of April. So we'll get straight into it. The first card you got is a change in the wind. So this is basically saying that whatever plans you have, maybe they're not on firm ground right now. A change could be coming that maybe you're not expecting this. It's kind of like the Tower in a way, but not as intense. But this is about you needing to be prepared and to be able to kind of like be ready to think on your feet. If things are going to change, you need to be able to adjust to these changes. So we have disseminating moon, and it says take time to breathe out. So basically this says that something has peaked. A situation in your life has peaked and there's now nothing really you can do about it, but all you can do about it is learn from what has happened and look at what you can do differently next time. This is about taking a breather, not only for you, but even for people around you as well. So it's time to kind of just take a break from the situation altogether. And if you don't know where you stand, you will know very soon where you stand. Then we have the cow spirit, and it says that the miracles are endless, which is a bit lighter than these two. So this is basically saying that although you are in a tough cycle right now, and that's both of these cards also say that, you know, life goes in cycles. So keep that in mind. But the cow spirit is saying that even if you are in tough cycles, there are still miracles out there for you, and the universe will always provide, or God will always provide, or spirit will always provide, whoever it is that you believe in, they will always provide when something is needed. So it's time to just take a step back right now, be prepared for your plans to change, and then allow the miracles to come into you. And when you do get those miracles, it is also about being generous and maybe sharing those with other people, because this card does also say about if you've like learned from a very heavy situation, maybe you need to teach someone else as well. So we are doing things a little bit differently this time, Virgo. So I will show you what we're doing. So what does Virgo need to know? Actually, let's cut the deck first. So what does Virgo need to know from the, what did we say, 15th of April to the 21st, okay? So we're doing this side is your love life, this side is your career. Okay, it's too many, just one please. Okay. Yeah, time for a break. That's good. Okay. And bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Wands, just a mental note. So you're tired, you're feeling exhausted with this Nine of Wands here. But this is about that you need to just persist. You're almost at the finish line. The 9 is nearly the 10 and you're nearly there, so keep going. Okay, what do we need to know about Virgo's career? Okay. Let's just move these up a little bit. Okay, that didn't even need to shuffle. And last one. Okay. Let's get some clarifiers then for Virgo. So what does Virgo need to know, please, from the 15th of April up until the 21st? Clarify the Three of Cups. Okay. Clarify the Four of Swords. Okay, well, we got the 2 clarifiers there. I don't usually take 2, but we'll deal with them. Clarify the Fool, that was very quick. Okay, and clarify the Star. Okay, that's good. Clarify the Two of Swords. And clarify the Devil. Nice. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck there we have the King of Wands. This is about you needing to take action towards your goals. It isn't about just kind of like hastily moving. It's about taking planned action here and being motivated to follow your passions in some way. Maybe be a boss man as well. You're a natural born leader, Virgo. Okay, so in the past, in your love life, we have the 3 of Cups and we have the 7 of Swords. This basically is telling me that either you or your person, I feel like, is cheating. Sorry. And that's the past. You will have known about this. So if it is cheating, then you will know. Either you did this or they did this. If it is not that, it could be that maybe at like there was some sort of celebration or party or something like that, where they kind of like just, I don't know, snuck away and like just left the place. I don't know why that's coming through. Or it could be that like you didn't feel like you were getting the support that you needed from this because they were just very selfish. So you take what resonates for you of those 3 scenarios, maybe all 3, who knows. And then in the current circumstances, so you're either on a break with your person right now, or you're just spending some time alone because you're feeling like you need to heal from the situation from the past, something they did. There's definitely something either they did or you did that you need to heal from. And it is about regaining your energy. This is a time maybe to kind of plan your next moves before actually taking action towards them. And it's about manifesting at this time. You have everything you need to kind of heal yourself and to move forward in some way. But it is what's required is, like I said, some sort of planning and some sort of manifestation as well. And then taking action towards that afterwards, after you've healed and rested. Take time to breathe out, remember? And then in the very near future, not next week, but the week after probably, or close enough to that time, because the Fool is Aries energy. So this is also Aries energy actually. So you might be wanting to go down a new path, have some sort of new beginning. You might want to travel, maybe move somewhere new. But you do want to kind of take this leap of faith in a new path or a new direction, with or without your person, I'm not too sure. But you are wanting to also be grounded in this situation. So you want to just go and like it could be even traveling or something like that. You want to go, but at the same time you're like, okay, but I do need to make sure that I have the funding. I do need to make sure, like, what is my itinerary? I want to be organized. You know, like, you want to know about what the steps are to do this, and maybe you just feel like you need to be grounded when you do take this action. So we will come back to advice for this and the romance angels. But moving on to the career, then we have the Star here, clarifying that is the 8 of Swords in the reverse. So in the past in your career, I feel like you were very optimistic about this, feeling like this is your wish fulfillment in some way. And you were able to kind of see things clearly when it came to this, as well as like you weren't feeling like stuck in any way in this. Like, it was something that was very fulfilling for you. And like I said, you were very optimistic about where this could go in your career. In the present moment, though, we have the 2 of Swords and the Knight of Swords. So there's some sort of decision that needs to be made, or you're feeling very stuck in your job or in your business or whatever it is. And you're feeling like you just want to leave the situation. This is also a warning about maybe if there is some sort of indecisiveness or something like that, or a stalemate, just be careful with your words, because there might be some sort of like argument or conflict in some way where there's some harsh words exchanged. But this is also maybe about just be careful about not moving too hastily here. Just be patient with making this decision, but also just don't do nothing about it either. And then in the future, we have the Devil and the Justice card. So I feel like there are some sort of unhealthy boundaries or like toxicity when it comes to your work. You could be a workaholic in some way, or like your job or your business or something, like you don't have a choice, like you have to just work hard or work non-stop because that's part of what you need to do, type of thing. But this is saying that balance is going to come in for that. So if anything was unfair in the past, things are going to kind of like balance themselves out when it comes to this. Whether you were doing something unfair or whether someone else was, whatever it is, there is going to be some sort of like justice coming up here. There could be something to do with the court case as well, maybe of some sort of toxic issues in a court case when it comes to your career or business. But this is about needing to break free and having the balance in order to do that. So, and doing what's right as well. So keep that in mind with whatever you're doing, do what's right. So let's get some advice then for you, Virgo. So we're first going to get the advice for your love life and then for your career. Okay. So, what does Virgo need to know for their love life for next week? Okay, so we have the 9 of Swords. Oof, lots of stress, lots of anxiety, not able to see the light of the situation or where this could go. Okay, and the 7 of Pentacles. And then let's see what is for your career. We have the Tower. We have, okay, we'll take both of them. The 6 of Pentacles, there's the Balance, and the Ace of Swords. Okay, so I feel like, as advice, this is basically saying to me that in your love life, if you are in a very stressful place when it comes to your relationship or whatever you're going through when it comes to your love life, you are feeling very stressed, you're feeling very down, depressed, not able to sleep at night. It's a very difficult energy to deal with. But this is also saying that a lot of the time with the Swords, it is your head or your mentality, the way you're thinking, that is causing this stress and this anxiety and that type of thing for you. Yes, the external thing could be stressful. Yes, it could be very sad what you're going through. But this is also about you needing to realize that only you can view this in a way that you can feel like you can actually pick up the pieces and move on. This is about, the 5 of Cups like this is not great because it means you're feeling negative and you're being negative and all of that stuff. But this is basically showing me that you are going to get to a point where you are going to be able to see the light at the end of the tunnel, and you are going to be a little bit more positive about the situation. Even though it's not like fantastic, it is about being able to let go of any sort of energies from the past and move forward. You're not dwelling in any way, and don't dwell is the advice there as well. It's about just moving on. And then we have the 7 of Pentacles here. So this is about you needing to kind of, like, if you feel like you've put a lot of effort into this and you haven't got the same effort back, it's about kind of revisiting exactly what, like where your efforts are going. Those efforts should be going into yourself maybe and not into the relationship. And it is also about needing to be patient at this time. With the Tower then for your career, this is saying that if there is any sort of like unexpected change or chaos or something like that, what you need to do is you need to kind of let go of your ego. You need to be open to this change, to whatever's happening, and just be ready to kind of adjust whatever you need to, adjust your plans or adjust whatever it is that you were needing to do. The 6 of Pentacles here, like I said, this is a form of balance. So you could be getting some sort of assistance when it comes to your career, or it could just be that things are balancing out. Like I said, maybe you were a workaholic before and now you're going to have more time to yourself. And it is about you making sure, as advice, this is about you needing to make sure that you are bringing in this balance, that you are asking for help if you need it, and that you are also giving that help if someone else needs it, and you have obviously the ability to do that. And then the Ace of Swords, this is about making sure that you are open to any sort of new opportunities. Also communicate very clearly at this time, and also if there's any sort of ideas that are flowing to you right now, speak those ideas, like speak your truth at this time, because you might be having some sort of breakthrough with the Ace of Swords there. You see there's the lightning there and the lightning there, so maybe there's going to be like an unexpected breakthrough when it comes to the situation. So let's get a romance angel for you, Virgo. So what does Virgo need to know for their love life next week? There we go. It's just about to say anytime now. We have, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So it could be this person that you are healing from or taking a break from. Otherwise, it could be that you are needing to go through this and leave the situation behind because there's someone else that actually is already in your circle or watching you or doing something right now that is actually like the one for you. But at the bottom of the deck, we have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, and that is so true. If you kind of focus on yourself, then that is going to bring in and like manifest in the next person that is actually meant to be the person you know, that they could be someone that you maybe even marry, or that, you know, there's a high level of commitment. So Virgo, I hope that resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and I'll see you guys again next week. Also, just if you liked it this way, please let me know in the comments. If you didn't like it this way and you prefer the old way, do also let me know in the comments, just so that I know what it is that you guys actually want for the weekly readings, so that I'm doing the best thing for you guys. So have a great day wherever you are, and take care.